Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. If you missed my previous video of who I took to rank 2, you can see the results. Who needs to take up a Morbius when you can take up a different king? How about a bishop? Because this chess match in Battlegrounds is all about a rank 2 7-star bishop who also, yes, he's a pesky defender. But let's say that they have somebody who's safely going to take him down pretty fast. Maybe it's a Lady Deathstrike, maybe it's a Cosmic Ghost Rider. Nim God sometimes can, depends on the RNG. And then, of course, you've got other champs like Warlock, etc. that might do the trick. But in general, let's say that I don't want to put him on defense. Well, his offense is unbelievable. And I have a feeling whether it's going to be against Korg or some other really annoying defenders, he's going to make a difference for me. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does in Battlegrounds and just how people counter him depending on who they bring into their squad. But that is not the only rank up that I'm doing with 8.3 rewards, because if you missed it, the class that everybody seems to be getting, and I am no exception, is Mystic. That's right. The Mystic class. You also notice I've got a Mystic Awakening gem I can't even use as a 6-star. But this class seems to be the class everybody's getting. And wouldn't you know it, this is no exception with a rank up gem. And I had several ideas on who I was going to take to rank 5. And I'll show you what I thought I was going to do. And I did do a poll, and I didn't quite agree with the poll results this time. First off, I already have 4, soon to be 5, rank 5, 6 stars. Rentra, Absorbing Man, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Doctor Doom, all of them in my Battlegrounds deck. Now, these are the remaining champions that are also in my Battlegrounds deck. Hood, Jugs, Wiccan, Tigra, and Mystic Spidey. Now, Mystic Spidey is a champion that oftentimes gets banned, and I'm tempted to take him to rank 5, but I'm not very good with him on offense. And on top of that, I feel like the good players, like the really good players, actually get excited to fight him because they'll just not do medium attacks. And they'll use somebody like OG Hulk. And a lot of times they'll just parry heavy, especially on in a meta that's not going to punish you for parrying. Or that you don't have to do like a heavy to make an impact. So I'm going to keep him at rank 4. Tigra, on the other hand, even though she's just Sig 80, doesn't need to be awakened to be good. She has been an offensive MVP for me against Hulkling and Absorbing Man when I don't have enough bans. Because at this point, I'd rather ban Kindred than Absorbing Man. I'm actually better against Absorbing Man than I am Kindred. Because when it gets down to that root at the end, I can just get absolutely crushed. And if I don't have a special ready to go, and sometimes I don't, I'm screwed. So Tigra gets it. Honorable mentions to Wiccan, who I feel like was a better defender a few months back, but I actually look forward to fighting him, especially with somebody like Red Hulk. And then the Hood, who's a terrible defender. And Jugs, who's a very solid defender. He's on the short list, but I actually don't use him right now in Battlegrounds because not all of us can be my man KT1 with his Jug skills. So I am going to use this on Tigra and have another Mystic champion that happens to be rank 5 in my Battlegrounds deck. Now, of course, like so many people out there, someday I want every rank 5 in my deck to be ascended, but that's not going to happen right away. And she's going to probably go to over 25,000 PI, which is pretty exciting stuff. So, 8-3... Again, the only complaint I've heard from it is that it's too easy. It's too easy. And my response is, for those of you who say it's too easy, just hold all those 4-hour crystals and revives and so much else for the next version of the Abyss. Because my guess is nobody's going to be saying that's too easy. Because we're going to be talking about fights that last, again, 20 minutes if you do one-shots. And you've never seen somebody who hates 20-minute fights as much as me. So now when I go to my rank 5 6 stars, and I do have one that's ascended, although I'm going to have a second ascended here pretty soon. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 21. 21 rank 5, 6 stars. And before July 4th week sales, I had 3. So I literally have 18 rank 5, 6 stars between July and October. It's 3 months. Talk about the game just evolving like crazy. That deserves its own video topic, but I'm not going to bother extending this one with it. So there you have it, YouTube. Tigra, rank 5. Pretty pumped up about that. Slightly higher PI than Absorbing Man, even though Absorbing Man is indeed max sig. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time you chose to click on this video. I appreciate that you did. Have a good one.